But guys, we do have Vivian live on Kiss FM. Remember, the hashtag is Vivian on Kiss. The questions have been coming through, guys. But good morning. Now I can say good morning. I've gotten it out that you are late.
Yes. Good morning, Adele. Good morning, Shafi.
Oh, Lord. But we're happy that you made it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
All in blue.
Yes, like Adele. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Adele is purple.
This is blue.
But you're colorblind.
As in? However, guys, so Vivian is here to drop a brand new song that she did with Chameleone. And how was it working with Chameleone?
Of course, it was very good. I actually dreamt about him the other day. I have no idea why, but I think it's because he was in the country.
Yeah.
But it was very enlightening working with him because he's all about the business.
Yeah.
And that's good because it shows you the people who are actually professional.
So are you telling me there are people you've worked with who are not about the business?
Of course.
Wow.
Do you want her to name names? We're just going to leave
No.
studio
We're leaving it with the
People who are
Chameleone
always
professional.
dodgy. They pretend to be professional.
Okay, hold on. Are you telling me there's a particular artist in the 254 who's called you for collabo and all they want is just you to collabo you, not the song?
Well, people are usually not straightforward. So at the beginning, someone will be like, yeah, I want us to hit the studio. Kidogo anakuitia drinks. You're like, excuse me,
that's not the point.
We're not collaborating with drinks.
Yeah.
We were collaborating in the studio.
Okay. And you know what? We've heard the story of how you hooked up with Jaguar.
Yeah.
And now the Chameleone. But we really don't know, when did Vivian fall in love with music? Like, when did you know, okay, yes, this is what I want to do? When did that happen?
I think music fell in love with me.
Okay.
Because when I did my dream, I was just like, okay, let's try.
Yeah.
And I'm the kind of person who, especially when you're like, you can't do this, I want to show you, by the way, I can.
Yeah.
So you just sit there and wait, So that was kind of like what it was about. And then the song came out, and of course I got a lot of support from Jaguar, and it got a lot of airplay. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. Let me do another one.
So that song was your first interaction with music, first time singing?
No, of course. I started singing when I was very young. I think when I was about 7. Of course, the same old classic story. In primary, in high school, in college. Yeah, so it's something that
the first time you're in studio.
Yes, it's my first studio single.
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And of course, there are quite a few chicks who are tweeting and they're like, she's like girl power.
Kabisa, girl power yani to the fullest, Adele. Unajua tu.
Yes. But do you think like what are the misconceptions about Vivian that are out there? Like things people think about you that you're like, that's not true.
Wow. I think in terms of my love life, mostly because I'm always being linked to one person or the other. And of course I kind of got used to it at some point.
Yeah.
But kidogo tu, I just like to tell guys, me tu ni mwananchi wa kawaida.
Yeah.
When it comes to love, the same old love stories. That's why I'm able to write love songs, because if I didn't feel it like that, and if I didn't feel it just like everyone else who's been heartbroken, who's met some gunias along the way,
Gunias, not even frogs.
They're just, all these are just gunias. But so I just like to tell them that it's well, it's part of life. So tuko pamoja kwa hiyo struggle.
I have to apologize because I think there was a rumor that you were linked to Bahati.
Yes,
that started.
And you started that rumor.
I just started. I was like,
usijaribu ati ku explain. You started that rumor.
I asked Bahati, you should take her out on a date, and he replied on Twitter. And then it became that they are dating. I'm so sorry.
So Bahati was a rumor.
It was a rumor.
Which one was not a rumor?
Well,
Bahati was a rumor. Jaguar was a rumor as well.
Yeah.
Have guys linked you? Because everybody you do a song with, you're linked to.
Yes.
Chameleone yet? Have you been linked?
Yeah, I think Shafi did that already.
No, I asked the question. I just asked the question.
But it's a suggestive question.
I was like, how was it working with it? And why are you lifting your dress? What's going on here?
Really?
She's suggesting things.
She's charming
I become a rumor.
Oh Lord!
Like Shafi, I can't believe you.
Yeah.
CV on air.
But yeah, I think it must be hard because every male artist you work with, you're linked to, right?
Yes.
But I feel like, why don't guys do that for male musicians?
Because we expect the male public figures and male personalities, male musicians to just be philandrous. Yani wakwe tu yani.
Yeah.
I don't want to call them chokoras, but you know, it's kind of expected because that's what they do with their lives, you know, sort of.
Shafi, are you hearing these stories? You know what?
Whoa.
Please, at this point,